On the 9th day of Megsmas, D16 gave to me Legacy Armada Megatron. So I don't really have a complete original Armada Megatron. I never really, have been super big into Armada. I do have like an incomplete one, but without the scissors on the head, it ain't even worth talking about. So I don't really think an old versus new on Armada Megatron's ever going to happen on the channel. So I figured, hey, I've got the Legacy one. Might as well talk about this. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this or just wait for the Galvatron. But the opportunity presented itself for me to get this for like $20. And I just couldn't say no. So here he is. Very nice tank mode. Unfortunately, he is missing a lot of the little gimmicks that made the original Armada one so special. And I didn't really realize how much he was missing until I watched the Thew review. Good old Thew. And yeah, he pointed out this guy's missing a lot of action features. And I'm not going to point out all of them here. Watch his videos. They are great. He's my favorite YouTuber ever. But yeah, he's got some. Like, he's got this little thing that'll point up, I guess. You can move the turret. You can at least do that. This can remove if you want, I guess. Woohoo. It does have wheels. Doesn't have real treads, but that's okay. His face is just right there. I don't think there's a way to conceal the face. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like there is. Is there? I see a hinge. Wait. Yes, there is. I missed it. I missed it. There we go. Now it's there. I don't know why I forgot that. But hey, I remembered now. Go me. Yeah, pretty decent tank mode. I've always liked the green tank for Megatron. That's kind of why I like G2 Megs so much. But this is definitely a far more militaristic Megs. It's also a very nice, bulky, heavy figure, too. I really appreciate that. Alright, let's transform it. Transformation is pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy on this guy. Definitely on the more simplistic side of leader class. It's Armada Megatron. This is not a very complicated design to begin with. It's, Armada was very, I don't know. It was, the early 2000s, so a lot of the designs were still pretty simplistic. It was definitely a modern generation's Generation 1, for sure. There is a lot of Transformers fans where Armada was their first show. For me, I'm a little younger than that. Cybertron was my first show. But still, I had some Armada stuff growing up. I had a Armada Unicron. I had literally the coolest Armada figure. Well, technically my brother did. But now I have it. Yeah. This is definitely shaping up to be a pretty cool iteration of Megatron. I really enjoy how the arms come out of the treads from the shoulders. I think it's just a very clever positioning for them. Yeah, it's definitely pretty neat. He's got his little knife, right? Where's his knife? Does he have the knife or does he not have the knife? I don't even remember. I know the original toy has a knife. Actually, I think the only thing this figure really has going on is the big cannon in the back. And I mean, it just kind of sits there. But you do have the ability to kind of have like G1 toy action, like the Armada, Megatron has, where it's like underslung right there. And you can, I guess, if you're one of those people, if you want to have this totally swung around and you have like this configuration, I mean, you could. I've always thought this just looks really ugly. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you stuff a pillow in your shirt. It's like that, but the robot version of that. Definitely a choice that I am not really here to make. I definitely prefer the look where it is underslung under. Uh-oh. No, D16! He finally took a tumble. That's okay. He's okay. But yes, very nice figure. Very nice. He's got good articulation. This moves out of the way. I do believe his ears come off, which is a shame, because that means that so many people are going to lose those. I was actually really worried when I got this so cheap that it would be missing the ears, but thankfully he was all there. Yeah, I love the sculpt. Like, the head sculpt's really nice. It's got that modern legacy, nice click, nice articulation to him. It's a very quality figure. It's got a really nice ankle tilt. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it as Galvatron now that I have the Megatron and actually have really grown to enjoy this color scheme even more than Galvatron. We'll see. Maybe if the opportunity presents itself for me to get that figure really cheap, I might do that. But alrighty, here is this episode of 12 Days of Megsmas with Legacy Armada Leader Megatron. Very cool, very special. Let's put him right there. I feel like I'm going to run out of room, especially with the last day.